fucking octopus.
Jackie, get you a stick, bro. Feel your way down the street.
Yeah,
now.
well, Jackie looks like one of the blind mice. Yeah.
Bro.
The 3 blind
Yeah,
mice.
That's too good.
mice. Yo.
You look like a blind cat burglar.
I just see somebody talking. What'd you say?
Uh,
What?
That's great. What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning into the FraudCast, the only podcast that will never gain any traction, but we're doing it anyway. I'm your host, JC. These people are going to call me Andy, but try to ignore that. So, yeah, let's kick it off. What's up, everybody?
What's happening?
What up? What up?
Yeah.
What's up,
Hello.
JC?
I fixed the fucking, all these audio problems, so it should be a much crispier episode here. Shouldn't be up in the car for anybody who wants to listen to it.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Crispy, crunchy.
Crunchy.
Alright, so for the couple of newbies we got here, I'm gonna haze you real quick.
That's rude. I work at the McDonald's at the Pentagon. Did y'all know there was a?
Talk somewhere else.
Did
Alright,
y'all know that there was a McDonald's at the
Josh.
Pentagon?
Yes.
There is.
that's kind of sick.
Shit.
There is. I wouldn't be surprised if there was also a Dunkin' Donuts at the Pentagon. Actually, I want to find out now if there's.
They don't have a
Is
Benihana,
there-
I'm not impressed.
They have a Margaritaville.
Really?
Bill?
No
I don't know.
way.
I'll find out.
A bunch of motherfuckers
Is there-
with sunglasses all getting
Is
clout.
Is there a
Steve.
We'll
Dunkin'
keep it
Donuts in the
professional.
Pentagon?
They
Business
need their
casual
coffee and
attire?
donuts, but they're
Hold
the,
on. The Pentagon
we're
has
chilling,
a Burger
bro.
King, Subway, Popeyes, Starbucks, Roller Z, Surf City
Whoa.
Squeeze, and a Dunkin' Donuts Baskin Robbins.
What's a
Wow.
surf
Imagine-
squeeze?
Imagine
I don't know.
holding. You have two hands. One hand, you have all
Surf
these government
cities.
papers. The second hand, you have a McDouble. Same shit.
It's like an alien.
macchiato
with a large
cappuccino.
nugget.
A
Crazy
surf
resume.
city squeeze sounds like a crazy sex move.
You just imagine though, like what's the Men in Black movie? Like an alien walking up to you, being like, "Can I get a large ice cream only, please?"
With gummy
Oh
bears.
shit!
I need the gummy bears. Alright,
Can I get
Jackie.
a extra plasma on the side?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Alright, Jack, you're getting hazed. What's your biggest fear, my guy?
I didn't, you know.
Yep, say it.
That's
Say
a,
it right
that's
now.
a
Say
deep.
it.
No, that's
Say
a
it.
deep answer because it's just like I don't have a good answer because I thought about this deeply about like what is it? What is the inherent like human downfall? And the human downfall is the concept of fear.
You're going way
many
too. This
things.
is the FraudCast, not.
Because I have a lot of
fucking
anxiety,
New York
Andy.
Times,
That's
buddy.
why I'm scared of everything. Okay, what scares me? Lots of shit.
What's the? So you're just you're
Damn.
just like a,
What am I afraid of? Failure.
what kind of failure?
All of it.
I'm afraid of
Everything.
Jackie.
All
What
of
do you
it.
mean?
I'm afraid.
Nah, but if you were
And
I don't know.
dinosaurs.
If you were
If you've heard, okay, you know what? You want a
Dinosaurs.
real answer? You want a real answer? The current, like, if I ever heard what we now know what a T-Rex sounds like behind me, I'd shit. So, like, the current concept of dinosaurs is absolutely fucking terrifying because it's just like a murder whale.
Are you scared of
Yeah, but
birds?
we're never gonna deal with it.
Hey, you never know. That may be Elon's next project.
Elon.
Oh my god, bro.
Dude, I would love a
Murder whale.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
That's
Park.
not politics. He's just a science guy. Jeff Bezos could do
Yo.
it too.
All right, hot take. I'd be game for Jurassic Park real life.
If
Yeah, no,
only,
I would
only
too. That
no
sounds sick.
big, like no
Like,
mutating,
that is definitely a hot take.
no.
Like a
This
dino
is not
zoo?
art
We've literally had
survival
so many
evolved.
movies on how it doesn't work out.
I don't
That's
give
not
a
a good
fuck.
idea,
Those are
bro.
movies.
Now, hold on.
Movies
Hold
are
on.
movies.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Do you want realistic dinosaurs or Jurassic Park dinosaurs?
I'm talking realistic dinosaurs. Like,
Okay, that's a
bring
little
back
better.
what dinosaurs were.
That's a little better.
Do you have, like, a
Velociraptors
spec-
weren't actually like 5 feet tall.
Do you have a specific
then not only
dinosaur
that-
that you're
yeah, that's
scared
what I'm
of, though?
saying.
Yeah, but give me
You're
like,
not
real
crazy.
T-Rexes and shit.
And then on top of that, our weapons nowadays, if we really wanted to put them bitches down, it wouldn't be
But
like
you
want
want to make a park with how
We just put them
stupid
bitches
people are?
down.
People already dive into tiger pens.
Yeah,
No,
but
wait,
like
it'll be like freaking zoos. There'll be like 10 casualties a year.
Bro.
Fuck them.
it just kind of weeds
You
out
know
the
what I
idiots.
mean? Yeah, exactly.
Just
Natural
remember,
selection.
just remember Harambe. Dicks out. Dicks out.
Mm,
R.I.P. Harambe.
Yeah, on
Wait,
God,
what?
bro.
Dicks
We lost
out?
it. Dicks out?
Dicks out.
What?
Bro, say less.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
You saying that? You saying that shit? That shit
Wait, you never heard that?
We gotta keep
nah,
it good
bro.
for YouTube,
Dicks
man.
out for Harambe?
You
bro,
never heard
what?
that?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, my
No.
brother has a shirt that says that. Harambe's face in the middle.
Tits out for Harambe.
Hell yeah. And then
Bro,
we were
what?
at a zoo in
You were never
Florida.
putting your dick out for the right reasons, then, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get your
It's to
priorities straight,
respect
Cecile.
Harambe.
Hey, yeah, you gotta remember Harambe in
For
a positive light.
Harambe though?
Harambe though, bro.
Listen though, alright,
Bro, that's bestiality, bro.
you're not
What?
fucking it?
It's not. It's for him. It's in tribute.
The
He's dead.
Harambe's
Yeah.
dead,
Oh,
just still.
like a blessing for my dog type shit, like a.
Yeah, pull one out for the dead homies.
She'll just
type
give you the
Shit
thumbs
like
up,
this.
bro.
To see my
I mean, I
Hey,
can slide. I can
she'll just
slide,
give
I
you
can
the
slide.
thumbs up, you'll be
Right.
good, bro.
I can slide. I can slide.
Or if she gives you the thumbs
Yeah.
down, you're in trouble.
What you mean?
If you show her your
Hey,
dick,
what are you talking about?
huh?
What
Harambe.
are
Huh?
you talking about?
Harambe.
What?
Oh,
Huh?
oh,
Huh? What? Huh?
Oh. Oh.
Huh? Bruh, alright.
Oh.
No, but Josh, your turn. Jackie was ambiguous as fuck, but alright, Josh, what's your biggest fear, my guy? Clearly being shown on camera, I guess. But
My biggest fear, I'm really scared of tadpoles.
fair. They're small.
Damn, who
Bruh.
did that? Bro? That was crazy.
nah, just Steel's working the audio now, bro.
Yo, the timing.
Oh,
That's too good.
perfect.
Nah. Are you
Stop capping, man.
Yeah, Josh, what the hell?
My actual biggest fear, I mean, I don't know.
If you say failure, I'm gonna smack you, or dinosaurs.
Why did
mean,
you not like either of mine?
Damn.
The world turning to
Jackie, it's
shit,
not
I
your
guess. You know, I think that'd be kind of bad.
The world turning to shit? How?
Already
Yeah.
is, bro.
What's like your optimal
Hey,
fear?
you know, it's not really that bad if you actually take a step back and think about it.
But what's your optimal fear, though? Like, how would the
My
world go shit?
optimal fear?
Of
What
the
do you
world
mean?
going to shit.
My
In what
optimal
way?
fear?
Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
Andy
I
worded
think,
it.
Mm-hmm.
I think nukes are pretty bad. I think
Nuclear
the
apocalypse.
dissolving society through, like, you know, either biological, chemical attack.
Like they did
it's
in
all
Japan.
bad.
In
Yeah,
the
dude.
subway.
You know what? Hot take. Japan should have been nuked more than twice.
Alright, the Japanese are not gonna like
If
this.
you guys look up fucking Unit 731 and go on the Wikipedia spree, you'll think you want to know how we know the human
Yo,
body's
Sam.
70% water. The Japanese measured a guy's weight. They threw him in a dehydrator
What?
Stupid.
while he was alive, dried him, and then measured the remains, and that's how we know the human body's 70% water. You know how we know frostbite and its effects? They froze people alive just for fun. Anyway,
I'm sure we would have figured it out eventually.
Japan sounds like a good time, bro.
gross.
George Bush, he's got a lot of stories to tell. I heard like he was in the I think he was in the Air Force during World War II, and like his entire squadron got captured, and they just performed experiments on all of them, like pulled out their livers and ate them, like while the soldiers were still alive to watch. So,
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Sick fucks.
Dude, that's Louis Zamperini and his story Unbroken.
Dude,
you guys
yeah.
see that?
I love
Yeah, I saw
Louis
that.
Great
Zamperini's
movie.
the GOAT, bro. Great book, dude. I read that shit in Mr. Bullier's class. If y'all remember him.
Mm,
Yeah, that was a
Nope.
good fucking story.
trying to out where we went to school, Andy. Or JC.
JC. Alright, yeah. Okay. So other than that, I'm gonna
Andy, what's
fucking-
your biggest fear, you know? Yes, me.
people seeing
Yeah,
my
guy.
penis.
Yeah, why don't you spill? Whoa.
Why is
Coming
that
out a
a
little
fear?
strong there, bro.
Why
Because
is that a
it's
fear?
like 2 millimeters, bro, so leave me alone. Alright, so anyone got any stories of fucking car crashes?
Somebody
yeah,
that's
asked
what we're
me
gonna
to
talk
go
about
to
now.
dinner.
If any-
I
anyone-
got one.
You
Let's
see a
talk
deer in a
about-
car crash.
No. Anyone who's got stories like if they were in a car crash or seen one very close in front of them.
I
Anything like
wasn't.
that?
I saw one
Yes.
recently. So I was going to work in the morning. I got cut off by one of those like minivan school buses
Yeah.
that transport like special needs kids, and she cut me off. Started doing like 20. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? And she rolls up to the stop sign, takes a left. Of course the way I'm going, so I go left behind her. And then we come up to another stop sign. She stops. She's going straight. Doesn't look both ways. Gets absolutely crushed by a white Toyota going, I don't know, probably like 40. She was going straight. Turned her vehicle completely the other way, and I was like facing her. And I was like, bitch shouldn't have cut me off.
Are there any people like inside though?
What'd you say she was in?
She was in like a minivan school bus, like you know the ones that they transport special needs
Honda
kids in.
Odyssey, like a Honda
Yeah,
Odyssey.
like an Odyssey, yeah.
Mm.
But they hired like anyone, and this person should not have been driving. I forget what she looked like, but she was like, she was okay. Luckily they were both okay, but I thought I was gonna have to call in and like break out the jaws of life and rip that shit open.
Do it all
Hey,
yourself.
I would
there's
want
got-
both
you
cars
just
were
got
totaled.
that lying around.
No.
The ambulance comes. I was like, I
would've
got
ripped it
this.
off with my bare hands,
Jaws alive, fire extinguisher. I got flares. I got rubber gloves. Whatever you need, Bubba. I'm here with it.
Yeah, exactly. No, but they were both okay. She got out.
Oh, okay.
Total both vehicles, but it was
Jesus.
insane. The
Was
whole
there-
entire car flipped around.
Were there any
Did a
kids in
180 on
there?
there. No kids.
Oh,
It was
okay,
pulling out
good,
of the
good,
lot
good,
the
good.
first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah,
Heard that.
yeah, that would have been real
That-
bad
that's
if there was kids
awesome.
in there.
Great way to start your morning, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Coffee
Get a little
in a-
adrenaline in.
Coffee
You
in
know?
a car crash.
Who needs
That's what I'm
coffee?
talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just a good combo, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Coffee while you're in a car crash is even better.
That's crazy,
Mhm.
dude.
Get that
So
last
one
sip.
What
time,
song?
like, oh,
Nope,
Oh,
you're good.
okay.
Oh,
When I was in, dude,
Oh.
when I was in college, oh, when I was in college, I was going to the dispensary, and like there was a really like active road that it was on, and I was chilling. There's a gas station like I don't know, like 2 businesses down from it on the same street. So I left the gas station. I pull out from the gas station onto the road, and you have to go like immediately like 40. But so I do that, and then I like pull out the gas station and then go immediately into the dispensary 2 buildings down. And this other car was fucking gunning it and didn't see me at all. And then it was completely not my fault because I was on the side of the road and it was in the middle lane. But it kept going and it swerved when it saw me and tried because I guess it slammed on its brakes and it swerved both ways. I'm pulling into the dispensary and I watch it go do an S and slam directly into the middle of the bars and just like completely flattened the whole car. And then he just got panicked and just fucking peeled off. And I just went right into the dispensary and I'm like, okay. Like,
That just happened.
right behind me. It was insane.
Jesus.
I was driving on the highway 95 south and fucking
Mhm.
some guy in like this white pickup truck in the left lane driving like an asshole, kind of slow,
Mhm.
kind of my speed. I'm in mid.
Was it a
middle lane.
Toyota Tundra?
And he speeds off and I don't see him again. And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like driving by a little bit of traffic. I see this guy's white pickup truck, just the front completely smashed into this like dude's like looks like some type of Subaru Forester in the left lane.
Mm,
Like guy must have been flying and just rear-ended him.
dude.
But that lesbian was really unhappy that her
Oh, 100%.
the Subaru got hit.
Hopefully it wasn't
I
a bull.
dude, I
Would've
swear,
fucking killed the dude.
The worst drivers on the road drive Priuses and Subarus of any kind. Of any kind of Subaru. It's
Yo,
it's just what I've
what's
noticed.
what's the deal? Everybody that has a Prius goes like 90 in the fast lane.
Or fucking
I
40
didn't-
in the slow lane on a 70.
I don't. I get to see some wild Priuses, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what happened to my?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was
I'm
up
going
fucking.
glasses off now.
I was driving on 95 North, through Virginia, and I watched a semi truck get fucking fall off a bridge last year.
God damn.
Yeah.
Seriously?
And guess what? It was a fucking
Oh,
Prius in
that-
front of him.
No,
The Prius
off
was
bridge,
going like,
bro?
off the, it wasn't like a huge bridge. It was maybe like 10 foot down. It's not a
Okay.
bridge that a truck could fit underneath. That's all I know. But it was like,
I was imagining like 20 feet, bro.
no, it wasn't that bad. While I was in Fort Worth, at the end of last year, there's like, the Fort Worth, the Texas in general, they have like the highest overpasses in the country. They're like fucking 30
Really?
foot high. Yeah, 30, sometimes even more. There was a FedEx driver. I didn't see it, but I was in Fort Worth when it happened. There was a FedEx driver that just went straight off. And I'm not even sure if the driver lived or not, but I just.
Yeah, there's no way. 30 feet.
Yeah, I got the news thing sent to my phone immediately. I was like, dude, I'm literally here. That's crazy, bro.
You just look to the left, you see some truck flying in the air.
Yeah, bro. I mean, if I had seen that, I don't know, my heart would have fucking dropped, dude. I don't know what I'd do. That'd be, oof, I don't know.
What do you do when you see an entire vehicle flying off of a giant edge? Like,
Catch 'em.
you just see it going to
Turn
free
around and mind
air.
your business.
You gotta try to catch them.
You
Yeah.
break out your phone and you put record on.
Yeah.
Whoa!
There's 50 other people doing that anyway, so they got
Yeah.
you covered.
Do you want that
And
World
it-
Star money or not?
What up, Otis?
Motorcycle
Oh,
big rig?
yeah, Odie got a good one. Yeah, what's up with it?
Motorcycle or big rig?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
bro,
start with
I've
the
heard
big
both.
rig, because I don't know if I've heard that one.
All right, so me and my buddy Seti, we were riding from Mansfield to
There's no way
Mattapan.
they were both with Cedric. That's crazy.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. So, riding from Mansfield to Mattapan, we're going. It's probably, I don't know, 11 at night. And for context, we're in a 2006, I want to say, Kia Rio. So it had the worst safety ratings of any car that year.
Oh, yeah.
Tires fucking that thick, right? So we're cruising, probably like 70 in the right lane. Nobody's on the road. I don't remember seeing no lights.
Mm.
I did a quick like look, and by the time I looked back, I just saw the wheel hit my side mirror, and like I thought it exploded, but it folded forward. So then he hits me and starts running me off the road. I braked and luckily like rode down the side of the truck instead of like trying to come off of him. So I rode down the side of the truck until he passed me, until I was in the breakdown lane like completely. I was probably doing like 50 at that point, going like sideways. Ended up controlling it, stopping. Fucking like hubcaps flew off. My whole side of my car, like there was like dents above the like on the front quarter panel. It honestly it looked a lot better than I thought it was gonna, because I thought the mirror was exploded. I thought the whole side of the car would be like shredded, but it ended up being in a lot better condition. So I was able to drive him home still.
That shit
And,
was shredded,
yeah.
bro.
That was a wild night.
Dude.
We got off on the Braintree split, and I remember there was a lot of traffic. A van was smashed to bits in a hit and run with no other vehicle nearby. And I wonder what kind of vehicle can take out a van and keep going. You know what I mean? So I gotta assume it's the same guy.
It could have been, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, bro,
Hey, you're
that
lucky.
24-hour delivery service from Amazon, you know what I mean? Gotta get there one way or another.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
Get them
2-day
24
delivery.
hours
You
or
got
less,
that. Need
bro.
that Prime shit.
Bro,
might
why
as
do
Yeah.
you think they
Prime's
got the
been getting
Amazon?
worse over the years.
Yeah, it has. It used to be so
Stuff
good,
that
bro,
used to
now
come in a
everyone has
day
it.
comes in like a week now.
Right. I don't have too much.
And then yeah, so the motorcycle, I was dropping a buddy off in Dorchester, and it was me and my buddy Seti in the car again. And we were going through a light. I was probably going like 15, and just out of nowhere, I just hear Cedric yell, and I look to my right, and I just see a motorcycle flying in at us, slide. Like I saw like a brief, probably half second of it, just slide and hit the car. And I just remember I went from basically what felt like stationary to just sliding like 10 feet, and then like hobbled the car off to the side of the road. got out, and I can only describe it as like a Call of Duty fucking cutscene or like a movie scene. Like I got out and it was like my hearing was all whack. I'm like disoriented. My buddy's bottom half of his grinder was just rolling down the road, just this golden
Damn.
piece of a grinder. And it's raised in my
Frozen
head.
the grind.
Oh my god! And then I just look out at the road, and there's this lady holding this dude's body, just screaming bloody murder. And I remember, I thought she was on the bike. I ended up getting investigated by homicide detectives, and the whole nine, because the guy ended up passing away. But yeah, that was wild. That was a
Dude,
good one.
and that was in the Blueberry too, right?
No, that was in my Volvo. I had a Volvo S60.
I remember that shit.
For a very brief amount of time, I had a Volvo.
Yeah,
I think I remember it. Yeah, you had it for a very
that
short
shit was
time.
clean.
Yeah, I liked it a lot,
That was
actually.
in between the Blueberry and the Infinity, right?
No, that was after the Infinity. So I had the Blueberry, I had the Infinity
Uh-huh.
G35, and then I had the Volvo.
Okay.
Bro, what
That's
does
crazy.
body look like?
I mean, in all honesty, it was very vague just from, like I said, everything was very disoriented when I hopped
Just
out.
realizing
But,
something bad, yes.
I mean,
But what it
so
looked like-
when the accident happened, right, he didn't hit my car and fly. So all his momentum went from my car to the ground.
Ooh.
So like,
And he
From
flipped,
my
he flipped
brief-
over, yeah.
no,
He
went
Ooh.
to the ground.
Whoa.
So it was like
Jesus.
not good. He was rushed to the hospital. He was basically in a coma for a while. And then my mom tried to spare me and was like, "Oh, he did not die. He's just in a very rough state." Well, as I said, investigated by homicide detectives, and the lady goes, "I only work on cases where people die." And I was like, all right. So that confirms that.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a wild time.
Okay, wait. What song would you want to have playing or really not want to have playing if you got in a car accident?
Okay, funny story about that. Before I
no.
got hit by the motorcycle,
Change the topic,
Cedric, literally 2 seconds, goes, stops the music. We're about to go through the intersection and goes, "Yo, do you believe in God?" And then,
Oh my
Smack.
God.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah,
Oh man.
it was a wild ass fucking coincidence there.
What song was playing?
I don't know. He shut off the radio.
Ass. Yo, do you believe in God?
Oh,
That one song from 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
When they were fucking, what was it? The one that were tripping on balls or some shit?
all right. I cannot do this shit no more.
Nah, you're good.
Tell me about it, bro.
Alright. Anyone
Shit's hot
else?
as
I know.
fuck.
I can't sing. It's making me dizzy.
The uncheating.
Sorry.
I have to. I'm gonna make myself throw up.
You're good.
Whoa.
Now you can just see
That
your
is
your
real.
rosy
Real.
cheeks, bro. You're looking like fucking Mickey Mouse now. It's also
Mickey Mouse is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even do the like laugh to come back at that.
M-I-C.
You look like you look like Kilgore from My Life as a Teenage Robot.
You're just mad. Okay?
Who?
I'm mad.
You're just
You
jealous.
can't make me
Show.
mad. I'm a chill guy.
You're just jealous.
Of
just
what?
I'm just a
Of
chill
rosy
guy.
cheeks.
Yes.
Alright. Anyone else been in some car accidents, huh?
What
Or
Oh,
seen
yeah.
them?
I've been in 2. Max was there for the first one.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only one.
Yo,
Okay, it was
Oh,
the
really?
speaking
only
of,
one.
yo, wait, hold on, Odie.
Only one that I caused.
Odie, speaking of, you remember we were working at D'Angelo's, bro? We fucking finished that day,
Yeah.
and you came and picked me up right after. Literally turned out of D'Angelo's and fucking
This
hit
girl
that
stopped
lady. Yeah.
short, dude. Like
Bro.
3 cars stopped short, causing like a chain reaction. So I pulled out, just immediately bopped the back bumper of this lady's car, and we immediately pull into the parking lot.
Yo,
And she has a super thick accent, like barely can communicate.
yeah.
And
She had a little
she's
girl
just
in the
like-
back too.
yeah, she just looks at both cars, goes, "No damage," and just gets in the car and we dip. And I was like, awesome.
Dude, I
loved
know.
it. I was like, that was the best interaction. That was,
No license.
yeah, I was like, that's the best way that could have gone.
I was
Oh my
tripping, like,
God.
bro. I was like, bro, I'll help you get her information. Fucking, like, this ain't gonna be that bad. If it's a dude and
I'm
he's
just
fucking
like,
pissed,
dude,
I
I just
got you,
hopped
bro. If we have
back
to
in the
throw
car. I
hands,
was like,
like,
we're good.
yeah, if we have to throw hands, I'm here for it, bro. It is what it is. Hop out. It's just this, little tiny. Yeah,
Dude.
exactly. With her daughter. It's like, yep, nothing there. Sweet. Let's
Oh, that
go.
was awesome.
Yeah, bro.
It was so simple.
I just thought of that, bro. I was like, damn, I've been in one with Otis, man. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, jeez.
All right, but
That
I'm
was a
sorry,
good-
Jackie. You can go ahead with yours. I just had to get that out.
I just asked what song y'all would want. Like, you know when you see the videos of somebody who's flipped and they're just hanging there and it's like fucking ABBA playing in the background? Like, what song would you want?
Mm.
Would or would not?
I
Party in the
definitely
USA.
wouldn't.
I would not want.
I do not want the shit
You
playing when I'm
don't?
like flip the fuck over.
Yeah, I
That's a
don't
good
know.
one.
1,000 Miles.
I
just
wouldn't
like
want
playing in the
crazy.
Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. It's like, this is it, the apocalypse.
Nah, Friday would make me
That would be
crash the
tough.
fuck out.
Right.
Friday would actually make me crash
Yeah.
out. I'd start if
I
I wasn't already like knocked out and I couldn't like reach the radio and it was just like going, I'd just start fucking hitting shit. Like, I would just like lose my mind.
Yeah.
Your fucking ears all already blurry and shit. You just hear that shit just
Yeah.
fading in.
Like I was saying, you're in that like dazed state and all you hear is, or even call me maybe. Just call
Oh,
me
no.
maybe. And you're
Please,
just
God, no.
Baby.
fucking
That's
dying.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I might just be bumping even flipped over to that
I don't know.
Just
I don't
rock with it.
know.
Upside
I was
down.
gonna go like
Mm.
something softer, like
Upside down.
Sunday morning, Maroon 5 or something. And you're just sitting there, and you're just sitting there while something soft is playing.
Dude, facts.
Honestly, I just
Fucking,
wait
you're just like,
till someone sees me no bullshit.
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
Like, bro,
Yeah, I was just vibing.
no, literally.
The car's on fire. You gotta get out.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, I want to finish this song.
Hold on, it's hot to go.
Yo, whoa.
Whoa.
Bro. That's so funny.
With that.
just vibing.
Sam, what you got? You been in an accident?
Yeah, I've been in a few. I think my favorite one has to be when this middle-aged guy. I was pulling out in a parking lot, and this guy backed into me as I was already pulled out. We get out the car, and it's just our bumpers are like just popped off a little bit. And I'm like looking, I'm like, this isn't terrible damage, but it's not good. And I look over to him, and it's this Honda minivan, and he's looking at the panel, and he's like, it's like a bottom, bumper panel, and he just starts smacking the fuck out of it, just like he just pops it into place. And then he looks at me, and I look at my car, so I start smacking the fuck out of it. And I pop it back into place, and yeah, that was it.
Rolled off?
Really. Yeah, bro. The one time I backed into some like Asian dude's car, and I gave him $400 cash, and I know sure as hell that shit was more than $400 worth of damage.
Don't be all just smacking the shit out of your car.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's
Sam
3 weeks
doesn't
from
know what to
Halloween.
do.
You get the time. Yeah, you're good.
Sam's clips are broken. It's not gonna do anything. He just sees them hitting it. He's just like, fuck it.
Hey, me
That
too,
guy
man.
has a magic touch. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to hit something. Fuck it.
My car just like you just see smoke coming out of the engine. Like what?
Start smacking the window.
Yeah. Start beating my car up.
Yeah, bro. Just smack the back of it a few times. It'll get a signal.
One time I was on the phone with
Bonds.
Sam while he crashed.
That was a good one.
Yeah, we were just shooting the shit after work, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in traffic," and all of a sudden I thought I heard like plates crashing in the background, like when you're at a restaurant and they dropped like the plates. That's what it sounded like, and then Sam's just like, "I gotta go."
Nah.
Like, all right.
He hit the brakes early on me, and that was back in my tailgating days. So we pull over in like Boston traffic on fucking Boylston Street. Fuck Boylston Street. And this guy's driving this really nice like Land Rover, and I'm in my, my whatever schmutz car, and we get out, and like my fucking grill is just like popped in a little bit. Not in my grill, like my front, like the logo where the car is just pushed in a little bit. And then I see his car, and his car's fine. There's not even a scratch. And we're looking, and the guy's super friendly. We're just looking. I'm like, yeah, I mean, my shit's like popped in, but that's just all decal. And I look at his, I'm like, hey, I don't see any scratches on your car. And he looks at me, he goes, yeah, listen, I'm actually on the way to the hospital right now. I'm insanely sick. So I'll tell you what, we'll just call it even. We'll get going. I'm like, perfect. And we shake hands, and I realize this guy's going to the fucking hospital because he just shook my fucking hand, this dick bag, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
you hit
Ebola.
his car and he let you go, but he's the dick bag.
Sam caught the Ebola virus, bro.
Basically.
Off of some good fortune.
I almost saw
it's
fucking.
still here.
Yeah, just
almost
steal
saw
what you
Josh
got.
kill himself on his birthday.
Oh.
Oh shit.
On fucking home plate. I think it was there. He was like pulling out and he fucking almost crashed.
Josh, what do you have to say about that?
Coming through.
Sounds about right.
I deserved it.
It's illegal. I'll be back.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just
What a
steal,
faker.
Josh. What about y'all? Any stories?
Uh,
Don't everybody
I went
speak
through a
at once.
roundabout. Lady didn't yield. I was coming off. Freaking smacked me real good. Her airbags went off. Hit my rear passenger door. Anyway, I got out the car. I was like, damn, that sucks. I pull over. Some guys are staring out the window. This is like the busiest rotary right at UMass, right? Everybody has to go through this to get to school. And it's fucking, she's right in there and she is freaking hysterical. The police end up coming. She ends up like refusing to get out of the car and saying that the chemical fumes from the airbags are like messing her up and she can't breathe. And her daughter's all fucked up. Anyway, she was definitely high as shit. And the police officers kept trying to move her car, and she kept screaming at him, "Stop trying to move my car! I do not consent to you driving." And they're like, "We gotta get this shit out of the rotary, ma'am."
What?
Anyway,
Jesus.
her name was Venus Zephyr Free.
Oh, so she was one of Elon's
She was like
children.
one of those crystal kind of people, and it couldn't have happened to a better person. Having her car obliterated. She was a horrible person. She never even said sorry once.
Who?
Obviously her fault.
Oh my god.
And I got a nice new car out of it. She started a GoFundMe.
Oh wow.
Got like $28, and I couldn't have been happier.
That's what's up.
So more of
You
the
ever
story.
check in on that on the GoFundMe?
No,
Yeah,
maybe
you check in
let me see if
today
I
and
can do
it's at
some
fucking
research, see if I can find something.
$480,000.
See,
Yeah.
I
Or just
remember.
29.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having a very long night at
I'd
Salem
donate $1
State
at that point.
University with Max and a few choice others. And then I decided, I wasn't going to sleep all night, but the ride home was a good time to sleep. Max was driving.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I fell asleep. Let's just say Max did too, and we both woke up in the middle of a rotary.
It was fucked. It was fucked.
Like in the
No
middle
way.
grass part of a rotary. Yes. We both woke up. Like I was in the passenger seat. Max was driving. I fell asleep, and then I woke up to both of us waking up in the middle of the rotary.
Was that
We
me?
weren't directly in the middle of it though. We were still on
No,
the road.
we were still like, I mean, we
Yeah.
off-roaded a little bit, but like we
We definitely got close.
yeah.
I remember I was driving that shit, and I just remember the whole time. I'm like, I'm driving, but it's like we just woke up and we were both hungover as shit, and I'm like, I'm going, and it's just like I could feel myself like, and I'm like getting deeper in my seat and shit, and I'm like driving like this, and all of a sudden the shit's starting to swerve a little bit.
And then you
I'm
woke
like,
up.
oh shit. Next thing you know, I feel that. Me and Austin like fuck. And Jake was still asleep, I think.
Yeah, I think he just slept through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do a little fucking mid-morning run, even when you're not prepared. Okay. Did I had a coffee? Maybe, probably. But did I get us home? Damn right. Did I get in trouble with my boss that day? Damn right.
Yeah. Is that in the old Elantra?
Oh fuck yeah, it was. That thing took me anywhere.
No.
Oh
We
man,
went on a
speaking of
lot
the
of trips in that
Elantra,
shit.
Oh my god, I have 50-50 that thing like a skateboard on a median before.
That's awesome.
I was leaving Liz's house, and we were leaving her house after like I don't know partying or some shit, and I'm driving like Mike and some people home, and she had like when you exit that neighborhood, there's like the nice little like off ramp to get to 140, and so there's like a little like mid thing of cement in between each side of the road. So I'm fucked up, and I'm like, do you think I can hop that? And everyone looks at me and they're like, no. And I'm like, watch. And I fucking pull that shit. And instead of it going across, it just lands on the actual cement. And so I'm like stuck there for a minute, and we had to lean the car so that the fucking wheel could hit the road again, and then we got off of it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Max, you remember the time when we were going down? Oh, well, what's that street called? The fucking right next to the industrial park in Mansfield, bro. It's fucking
West
Orbs.
Street.
Yeah, West Street, and we were fucking racing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was in the Cougar,
Yeah.
and I had Jake in the passenger seat, and I had Nate
Yeah.
and someone else in the back, and then you had.
I had
all I know
Cooper.
is you and Ted. You had Ted too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember where the fuck we were going, but traffic was retarded, and I just decided like I was gonna be an animal and fucking go into oncoming traffic, dude, to get around you. And I got up to fucking 70 miles an hour, and you were just right next to me. A fucking semi truck starts heading toward us. I was like, oh no! And I fucking slammed that shit. I got up to fucking 93 miles an hour, and I barely made it out of the lane before that shit clapped the fuck out of my car. Jake just grabs my arm.
Yeah.
Jake grabs my arm so hard. He was like, bro. He said bro for like 30 seconds straight. It was like, that was amazing. I was like, bro, I've never been more scared in my life. Like, I think I'm probably been the closest I've been to shitting my pants since I was like 4 years old. That was
Yeah, I saw that truck and I knew.
Yeah,
I
you
knew I had
put
to
on
let
the brake.
you know.
Like, we were still racing a little bit, and then at the last 5 seconds, you put on the brake just enough for me to get in. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
you saved our lives, because I would have ended it that night.
Right
I would have just ended
Imagine-
everyone's lives
well,
that night.
Because the thing is, if I kept going, he wouldn't get in.
Nope,
So
nope, it would have been over.
I decided to check the out, boys.
Suicide film.
Dude, deadass, that would have been
You
quite
put the
the
ego
sight
to
for
the
y'all.
side.
Deadass.
If we were racing for pink slips, it would have been different.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, would have rather destroyed it than give it to him.
You would have been dead.
That would have been quite a couple obituaries you'd have been handing out.
That's what
that
about
night.
pink slips. You would have been dead.
Yeah, nah, I still remember that shit. I don't remember what the fuck we were doing. I just remember the experience, and I can still think back and just feel the pain in my chest. Like, I was so scared,
Yeah.
dude. I was so fucking
Doesn't
scared.
matter where we
There's
were
so
going.
much adrenaline.
Feeling
I
you
put
was
my
better.
foot all the way to the floor. I was like, bro, if my car breaks down, bro, I'm fucked. Like, we're dead. I don't know. Oh,
The
man.
good old Cougar.
Dude, that shit, I love that car. I'd still take a Cougar now. I'd take a 2000 Cougar any fucking
Yeah, I
day
would
of the
too.
week.
I wouldn't.
A 2000 Cougar?
Wait, are we still talking cars?
I don't know what a 2000 Cougar would translate to anything else, but yeah.
That's just a 24, 25-year-old.
I was gonna say-
25-year-old old woman.
That make me
You
a
know,
cougar.
they
she's
just,
been
they
through
just
a
like
lot.
to they just like to LARP as
She's like a
70,
methed out 25-year-old, so she's
Mhm.
actually like old as hell.
right?
You know.
She drives a
all right.
68 Lincoln.
Sounds hot.
Still, you have any
$100
still you have any car crash
$1.
videos? I'm still waiting.
Videos?
I mean, I'm sorry, stories.
Do you have any videos of
Nah.
presentation?
Are we just
No,
opening
no,
Reddit?
Crash.
All right.
Nah, I'm a good driver.
Man.
Yeah, I doubt that.
What you mean?
I doubt it.
That's messed up, guy.
What makes you say that, bro?
You calling him
I don't
Asian or
know.
something?
Whoa,
You call-
Andy.
You calling him a
Andy.
female? Huh?
Just still with that deep voice, ain't no way that man's a female. If
That's crazy.
he was a
I know
female,
he'd
If I was a girl, I wouldn't be pretty.
He'd kick ass in
No.
field hockey.
no.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Volleyball.
If you, just
Hey,
I'm
women's
sorry.
and women's
If you was a
sports.
girl, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
You got that volleyball body,
No,
bro.
no,
my
because
God.
in my mind, just
No,
feels
no,
a
no,
girl
no.
would still have that voice. He'd just be like, "Get over here." And I'd be scared,
What
yo.
up,
No, wait.
motherfucker?
Talking about some.
You come to
some
the club
fall.
often?
I'd be
That's
scared.
crazy.
I'd be scared.
Female just
You saying I wouldn't be cute?
No.
I've been
I think that's the
On
consensus.
some Medea shit.
Yeah.
Dude, have you guys ever seen Big Mama's house?
Don't you dare,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Oh my
Saw
god,
it when I was
bro!
little,
I know
yeah.
where you're about
That
to
shit
go.
classic,
Dude.
though. That shit classic.
Yeah.
Bro. Watch your word, bro. I swear to God. Hey, Kyle, come swinging, bro.
It's getting personal.
Nah, never
Yeah,
that.
just-
Never that.
it's because I told you not pretty man.
Dude,
I'm sorry. You got other good qualities.
that's crazy about you, man.
Like what?
Yeah, please elaborate.
Well, don't put me on the spot, bro.
Whoa.
I mean, Kyle,
Yeah.
You
No,
told him
do
you have
it.
good
Like,
qualities and
what?
didn't have one
Do
locked
it.
and
You got a
loaded.
nice beard.
Nah, you know
I'll
what?
give you that, I guess.
You know what?
Thanks, man.
You know what, Chris? Say five
You,
good
you
things
also
about
have a nice
you.
beard.
You gotta say five
Yeah,
good things
yep,
right now
five
about
good
him.
things, Kyle.
Unique
Five,
things.
wait, I didn't say anything bad though. Five unique
Five good
things.
things.
No, no.
Five good things
Double
about
down.
Justeel. Tell him you love him.
Oh, I do love Justeel though.
Hey,
Just
yo.
still, you got a dope ass new backyard. You did a good job on that.
So there's nothing about him.
No, that was my mom's. That was
What?
not
Oh,
mine.
I thought he
Has
did
to
the work
be
into that.
fast.
Mm-mm.
Crazy.
You're funny
He's
as hell.
struggling.
No, what?
Mm.
Nah, I ain't struggling.
Let
Just
the man
could
think.
roast
Come
the hell
on.
out of
Bro,
anybody.
Kyle,
It's,
I'm not
Mission,
gonna lie,
it's,
you
ba- it's
blazing,
Mission
bro.
Impossible right
You
now, bro.
blazing.
Let him cook.
Bro, they told me to give you 5 good things.
Alright,
I'm
well,
not
you're
glazing.
two
I'm
in.
just.
Two
You're
and a
only
half,
at
This is
or
two.
one and
Alright,
a
two
half,
in.
really.
Podcast.
I just still always got your back. You
What
know
is this?
that.
Call her
That's
daddy
not
now?
about him, bro.
What are you? How is that not about him?
I got your back. That's your best quality.
I don't know.
Kyle, what?
You got a nice
No, I said
backyard.
he's got my back.
You got a nice back.
Fumbling at
Kyle
two.
likes
Yeah,
back.
just,
I
you got
like
a
your
nice
back.
back.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
Kyle likes
got
back.
one of the
It is
best
big,
backs
but,
in town,
like,
bro.
damn, bro.
That's funny, dog.
Andy, say
bro.
5 nice things
About who?
right now.
Hey.
About our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He is our Lord and
Tony's
Savior.
not
I
here.
don't know. My shit's feeling kind
Tony's
of.
not here.
I swear to God, this is our new punishment. Whenever someone's talking crazy, 5 nice things.
5 nice things, yo.
Five nice things.
hmm
What is this, like the swear jar? Like,
Yeah, this is like
It
when
just
my,
gets put you in
it's
your
like when
place,
me and my
bro.
brother used to fight. We had to hold hands.
Fucking.
What you,
Whoa.
what you
Oh,
sipping on?
holy
What you sipping on
shit.
right now, bro?
Huh?
Hmm?
Bro, I thought Chris just
Huh?
popped out the background, Max.
Yeah, no, he looked like a ghost
I
walking
thought
through
I
frame
thought it
or
was like
something.
something coming out of your neck like this. I was like, what is that, dog?
Was he behind me?
I was like,
just
are
now?
you?
Dude, he just did like a whew, like
his
through the
head-
back
But his
frame.
head came out first out of his neck like this. I was like, are you Venom, bro? What the fuck?
Heads come out of necks, Andy. Did you not know that?
Chris comes out of necks.
Not the neck thing, bro.
Heads come out of necks.
Heads come out.
Did
I
you
mean,
not know that?
I guess you
It
got
goes
me
your
there.
head then your neck.
Does
Look,
Chris's
bro, I
head
just
come out
saw
of
the-
Max's neck?
I
I
saw the new
mean,
fucking Alien movie,
maybe.
bro.
Oh, was it Romulus?
That shit kind of, yeah, that shit's kind of gross.
It's gross.
Kind of gross.
I heard
yeah.
it was. I heard it was like the
Not
best
gonna lie.
one in a while.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not gonna lie, it got me twice. It actually got me twice.
You screamed?
Oh, jump scare. Okay.
Nah, I didn't scream, but I just,
No.
I was like-
fucking,
When you said it got me twice,
Little
I thought
tiny
like
jump.
I thought it brought you to tears. I was like, damn, is that good?
nah, never that. Except for the end, though. The end was creepy as fuck.
Mm.
That shit was gross. In case y'all want to watch it, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
The
don't
end.
spoil it. I'll watch it.
It's a good movie, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's fire.
What'd you watch it on?
I think it was Disney Plus, yeah.
Mm. Oh, okay.
On that shit, yeah.
Well, I ain't never.
Nah,
watched
but
it
it's fire
again.
flick.
One of the
Hell
few
nah
good
to
parts about a
Disney.
relationship is stealing
Hell nah.
streaming services.
Amen.
I-
Jackie, when you were walking,
Yeah.
when you were walking, it looked like you had like an aura around you because it was trying to
I do.
cut your body.
I do just
Dude.
constantly.
Jackie, what's that aura check? What do we rate
Jackie
him?
has a very
Over
commanding
9,000?
presence.
But
She walks in and everyone is looking at her like, whoa.
I fucking would
Who is
hate
that brute?
actually. That would stress me out so much if everybody looked at me at once. I'd be like,
So you're saying you wouldn't want to be like a celebrity? You would never want to be
No.
one?
I don't
No.
like paparazzi. Like videos of watching actors like trying to deal with paparazzi is like I'd hit somebody
You ever
and
seen
then I'd be
Kanye
on
dealing with the
TV.
paparazzi?
Or like
Like the Justin Bieber shit?
or like
Where
Toby
he be
Maguire
crashing
almost
out?
running somebody over because they jumped in front of his car.
Well, that
That
makes you
one's
an
funny.
idiot.
That one's
But that's
funny.
what they
I hadn't saw
do.
that.
I mean,
Yeah, they're
if I
stupid.
got famous, I'd just treat it like Adam Sandler. Just be like, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Oh no.
Adam Sandler's a dickhead.
Is it
to the
okay?
paparazzi.
Do we think it's okay as a celebrity to just wear basketball shorts every day?
Yes.
Yes.
Every
Yes.
day?
You get to that status,
If you're
absolutely.
Pete Davidson, sure.
Andy already does that. What do you mean?
Hey, man.
Andy, are you allowed to just
I
wear
love
basketball
my fucking
shorts in the?
basketball shorts. Yeah,
the
bro.
truck?
Oh,
That's
no.
Are you
crazy.
allowed
You
to be
have them on
comfortable?
right now.
I fucking do, bro. I don't even what are these? These are I think they're
And
they're Nike. I was
how
gonna say
dare you, in
Champion,
the
but they're
comfort of
Nike.
your own
That's
home?
crazy, bro.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna need to
Right
see a
now?
jump shot or
I'm a
something.
criminal, dog. Can I say? All right, fuck yeah.
I
All
wish
right.
we had a
Right.
basketball hoop. I'd make
know,
you
right?
dunk it.
I got the dartboard over there if that counts. That-
You can't dunk on a. If you try to
I could
dunk on a
try.
dartboard, try.
All right, hold up.
Just like dive at that shit?
Yeah, with all three darts in your hand, like
Did somebody say meatloaf?
Oh, here we
Oh
go.
my god.
Wait, should we count you down or something? Like, what's going? Oh, wait. Yeah, can we get a countdown? All right, you ready? Is it count?
It fell out.
Did it
man.
work?
God, he can't eat.
Did it work?
That was such a fail. That was a fail, but hey, it looked good though. It looked good.
It looked
did look
great.
good.
It was right
It
at
It
the door.
honestly looked good.
Yo, Andy, you ever seen Star Wars like 3?
I lost my hat and shit. Yeah, I've
Like,
seen it.
what was it? With
Damn it. I
Revenge of the
fucked up.
Sith or some shit? When
Yeah.
Palpatine did that fucking spinning shit, you gotta do that.
I'm not. I don't want to get up again. Yeah, y'all are asking too much of me. Tequila is a wild drug. Fucking. All right, but so if we ain't got any more car crash stories, I could tell a couple, but fucking I have a lot.
What's the next topic?
as a
Andy?
truck driver, I'm sure you see a ton.
Oh well, I'm talking about like me personally, but like. Fucking yeah, I mean I've been in a few. I crashed in. Hold on. I
Fucking
crashed into a.
impossible to drink through this
Yeah,
bag.
that screwed up my whole vibe here. Like my whole like
Very disturbed.
yeah, literally my whole fucking situation's fucked now. But I crashed outside of fucking Max's house, going down the driveway. In my I had a fucking '99 Cavalier, and I was baked out of my fucking mind. And I was I think I just had Jake in the back seat and I had Shannon in the passenger seat.
Yep.
And I was just going down like his twisty ass driveway out of the apartment building, and there was mud on the road, and my tires were shit. So I was just staying more to the right than I should have, and my front tire slipped off the road, and I just lost it from there. I tried to fucking gain back traction and shit. And then I ended up just fucking going straight into a rock. I didn't even see it coming. I was so fucking big.
It's so unfortunate. That was
Yeah.
the one place in the whole town where there was a driveway with rocks every 5 feet.
Dude, dead ass, bro. I'm telling you, man. It was so bad. It fucked my car. It bent the entire frame. It fucked the radiator. Like, all the airbags deployed.
I
Yeah.
feel you.
My windshield was shattered. The police chief's daughter was one of the cops, and she actually gave me a speeding ticket like a couple years later, but she pulled up. She pulled up first because I called my mom because I didn't know what the fuck to do. She came and my mom's like, I don't know what the fuck to do, so you want to call the cops? And I was like, I'd rather not. She was like, all right, we're gonna call the cops. So she called the cops, and then police chief's daughter came out, and she immediately just starts grilling me like, what is wrong with you? Are you, like, when did you get your license? And I was like, I don't know, a year ago. And she was like, all right, well, are you drunk right now? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I was just like, no, I'm not drunk. I don't know anything. Like, yeah, she's like, all right,
What are you
well,
investigating?
yeah, dead ass. And she just looks at the car and she's like, this doesn't happen under normal circumstances, so something's going on. I was just like, there's nothing going on. You want me to do field sobriety right now? Like, I got you. And she was just like, just giving me all kinds of weird faces. And then she goes and like walks around the car, and there's a couple other cops there, and they're just kind of fucking shooting the shit, not doing anything. She walks around to the front.
They just need something to do.
Yeah, dead ass, bro. They're just there for the ride.
It's so funny.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you getting donuts on the way back? We're with you.
Literally.
But she, before my mom called the cops, Shannon was like, I don't feel good. Like, I just want to go home. So I was like, all right, well, I'll call your dad. And I did. I called her dad, and he came and brought her home. And so the cops came, and Jake was there. Max had walked out for a little bit, and she goes over to the windshield, and she's like, what's this right here? It's like a big old circular spider web crack. And she's like, what caused this? And I was just like, I don't know. She was like, do you have a passenger? I was like, yeah. She was like, which one of them was your passenger? I was like, it was a girl. Her name's Shannon. She went home. And she was just like, you sent someone home from a crime scene? I was like, this is a crime scene? What do you mean? Like, dude, yeah. I was like, no, I just, she didn't feel good, so I can't, her dad lives like, 10 minutes away, so he came and got her. And he was like, all right. She was like, all right, well, you need to stay here, and you need to bring her back right now. And I was like, what do you mean bring her back? If I need to stay here, like, you go get her. And I was like, she was like, all right, well, what's the address? And then I gave her the address. One of her cop buddies goes to her house and fucking comes back, and they're like, yeah, she's fine. This lady was just the entire time like, I know someone's head hit this windshield. Look at that. That's a head imprint right there. And I was like, no one's head hit the windshield. There was only one person, and besides me, no one's head hit the windshield. She was just like, all right, we'll see about that. Just like, this lady just reminded me of my stepmom so hard, bro. I swear to God, she was just grilling me the entire time. I was baked out of my fucking mind. She blew the shit out of my high. Any more than the crash already did, but fuck it. She was just a raging cunt, dude.
What are the worst experiences that have ruined your highs, boys?
Ooh, boy. That was one of them, for sure. That I could think of.
My high gets ruined weekly.
I know, right?
Yeah, Max goes home and talks to Robin. He's like, all right, well, that was a nice wasted joint.
Literally, just enters house.
Yep, it's gone. I'm perfectly sober now.
I could operate heavy machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The worst thing to ever have as somebody who smokes is somebody that looks at you and goes, "You're high right now."
Honestly,
especially when you're not.
Yeah, what are you smoking your face off? Like, yeah, what did you think I was doing outside on the porch for 20 minutes?
Yeah, right. Why are your eyes so red? They're so glossy.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Am I right now? No. I'm just always like this.
Oh man, I'll tell you. Last week,
I eat everything.
Literally last week, I was sitting when Chris first brought the cats over to the house. They like going underneath my bed, and I didn't really know that at first. And so I at night I have two doors in my room, so I close both doors so the cats like normally don't go in. I thought they were gone. I'm high as hell, and then I go and sit in my bed. I'm like, I got my munchies, I got like a video set up. I'm like sitting there, I turn the lights off, I'm cooling, right? I'm just sitting there like against the wall, And all of a sudden, I'm looking down, and all of a sudden, I lock eyes with one of the cats, just like in pure darkness. And I can't tell you how hard I flew into the air, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" And it was
You did
crazy.
the cucumber behind the cat thing. It's like
Yeah,
spring up in the air.
the cat literally bolted to the door, but it was closed, so the cat's like panicking at the door, and I'm panicking at the wall, and it was crazy.
Bro. Alright. So, alright, no more car crashes.
Thankfully not.
I have a couple more, but I don't want to fucking go on forever. So the other question I wanted to talk about too was well, like, does anyone have a story about when they were fired from a job that they want to share?
I've never been
No.
fired from a job, so no.
No.
No, me neither.
I've quit all my jobs.
I got written up twice in one day from Shaw's, but I didn't get fired.
The fuck did you do?
How do you get written up at shots? That's literally like the
Well,
most
he was
difficult.
eating
One was for
meats.
one was for age discrimination,
What?
and one was for employee on employee harassment. So let me stage the scene. So I'm cashiering, and this old bitch starts coming through the line, right? Absolutely miserable, give me all the attitude. She comes up to me, she's like, "Can I get a pack of Marlboros?" I'm like, "Sure, ma'am. Can I just see your ID, please?" She's like, "What? Don't I look old enough?" I was like, I'm thinking, I'm trying to be funny. I'm like, "Ma'am, unfortunately, anybody that looks under 100 years old needs to show their ID here. It's Shaw's." In my head, it's like, well, most people look 100 years old because, who actually lives to be
shit.
that old, right? But apparently she didn't like that, so
Oh, that's good.
I got a little chew it out, and so did my supervisor, and I didn't even get talked to until the employee harassment thing, which was, so I was bagging. I'm talking to my buddy. He's cashiering. I think it's John or something. And I'm like, I'm just shooting the shit. I'm like, hey John, how do you keep an idiot in suspense?
Damn.
So
I like the
anyway,
silence.
the person going through the line at that time decided to take it upon herself to report me to the advisor because I am harassing my fellow employees and calling them idiots. And I
Nice.
fucking get a second write-up in one day for shot. So I'm like upstairs. I'm talking to Lisa. She's fucking
Lisa.
grilling me. Oh, you remember Lisa.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know how hard it is to get a good customer? We got her to sign up for the program, and I don't think she's gonna be coming back. I'm like, yeah, that's unfortunate. We're really gonna miss her 4 cat foods and salami purchase, but whatever.
So
Anyway,
wait, so
the only reason I got saved is because I literally had a positive review that named me from a
Yeah.
couple. That was submitted the same day, but
That's
that was
crazy.
I almost
You
got
got
eliminated
multiple
from
reviews in
Cosplay.
one day, bro. Bad and
2
good.
write-ups and a positive review in the same day. It's
God,
a weird fucking
you're a terrible
Oreo.
employee, bro.
Hey, listen. In my defense, most people look under 100 years old. All right.
Yeah, well, it's fair.
You probably
I
would have been
guess.
close.
I probably look like I'm fucking 30. How do you keep an idiot in suspense, though? I'm wondering.
Mm-hmm. Keep wondering.
But tell me.
You'll find out. You'll find out. You'll find out.
I'm waiting.
You'll see. You'll
But-
see, Andy.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'm waiting for the answer. I'll just keep waiting, I guess. But, all right. Has no one ever been fired, really? Has no one here ever been fired from a job?
Andy,
I got
justify how you
fired.
just got fired.
I got fired from a security guard position at a bar. Fucking
Now, when you were a bouncer
yeah, at Scorpion Bar.
at Scorpion
Because-
Bar, I thought that was the funniest thing. I was just waiting to find out that you got jumped by 5 drunk white girls. that
Oh, I
didn't
was
even
chilling. I was chilling. One night, the first night I ever had to kick somebody out, he was belligerent, and my manager was like, "All right, let's see what you got." And I walked over. I was just like, "Hey, buddy, You gotta go. And like he like fought me a little bit. We like argued, got him to the door and kicked him out. He came back the next night, tipped me $20 and was like, "You did it right. Good job." And I was
Nice.
like, "Yeah, cool."
That's awesome.
But that was fun. But other than that, no, I they had like, I don't know, I was still pretty new and I didn't like know the like whole schedule and everything. Well, they had like some sort of meeting like before a Pats game or something, and I had no idea. And because I don't fucking check emails, like I'm sorry, you gotta like text me or something, like call me. I don't know. Well, I didn't go because I had no idea, and they just were immediately like, "Yeah, no, we're letting you go." And I was like, "All right, fuck that place." I mean, that place sucked anyway. I was a fucking like nightclub bouncer. I would work the front door and I would stamp people. I had like 100-year-old lady try to fucking flirt with me. I had
What do you get paid for that?
I don't know, it was probably minimum wage. It was probably like $15. And then like I had a gay dude named Phil Swift try to give me his number. I had you know, I had there was one time, so like, you know, at like 2 a.m. the lights would come on and the music would stop. Well, this one guy decided it would be the right time to yell at me and say, "You're cute." So he screamed, "You're cute!" in my face, but right when the music cut out. So it was just his voice, and that was it. And I just kind of paused for a second, looked at him, and was like, "Thank you!" And he just like awkwardly walked away, like real quiet and like upset. But yeah, that was a funny one.
Yeah. Sam, didn't you get fired from one of that electric
Multiple
company?
shops. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
You want to talk about it? You got, all right. Nah, you got to share at least.
Now
Save
you
his
did,
reputation.
I have
Come on,
two.
it's for the
I have two.
podcast.
I'm gonna share, but
That's
fucking
for
yeah, go
a
ahead.
Future episode. That's
Nah,
for
there's
when
no
we
future
break 100
episode.
Subscribers.
Nope.
There's no
I
future
don't
episode.
There is no
for
future
real.
episode without
This is
this
it.
story.
We're done after this.
No, without this story, we don't go on. Come on, Sam.
Bro, I don't laugh
Spit
at
it out.
shit.
What do you
Nope.
mean? Just give a synopsis.
Yeah, crush it.
One, one shop, I spent like 3 months doing cardboard duty. I'm trying to do electrical work, and then I asked to be changed, and they fired me the day right after.
For
And
But
then,
didn't you also hit a car with the trash?
Yeah,
push?
but they didn't fire me though. Like after that, I didn't even hit. I like left
You
the
just
car
got in trouble
outside.
for it.
I just touched it.
All right, I'm
I
not gonna
just
talk
tapped
about it.
it.
I thought we're doing snaps, and Kyle says all the deets.
Oh, you were explaining it.
Oh.
I thought it was on the table, Mubby.
All right, fair enough. The show will go on though. Well, no,
No,
I
I've
didn't get
quit.
fired that
I've
day.
quit
I
a
got
lot
fired,
more than
like, a
I've been
month
yeah,
fired.
so
later from
I've had like fucking probably like 20 jobs in my life, and I've quit fucking.
20?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've had a
quit-
ton.
Shit.
I've probably had 15, 20, but
I
I've
mean-
quit like 19 of them.
I bet.
Like I've only been
20.
fired like once, maybe twice. I don't even remember, but I guarantee there's probably a second time.
Yeah, I've only been fired twice, but yeah, no, I'm about to count my damn.
You've only been
jobs.
fired
'Cause
twice so
kept my
far.
shit. Nah, forever. I've never been fired. I'm on top of that shit now, and fucking. No, I'm about to count this shit real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are you checking your
8.
resume?
Although I'll tell you the other story about the other shop though. That one was a little bit more sad.
No, I've had 16.
Not really for me.
And DoorDash is one of them, so I guess
Oh,
you'd say 15.
Damn.
But
When I was after that last shop, I wasted time at. I went to another shop, and it was all right at first. They just had a lot of like corporate ways of doing it, and it just didn't really work well with residential electrical work. But long story short, I worked with this guy who was like an alcoholic, and he just wasn't working. And I didn't like report him or anything, so my bosses got mad at me for that. And it's like, dude, that's not my problem.
they wanted
And like
you
a month
reporting.
later, they just got new help and fired me.
They wanted to turn you snitch?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, that's not my issue.
That's fucked up.
Mm.
Damn, y'all live in like a right
Yeah,
to
that's
work
not-
state, though. There's got to be a reason to fire somebody.
No,
I
they
mean,
just
I
like
guess his
genuinely didn't
reason
like me.
was that he didn't.
Or no, y'all
he
don't
didn't
live in a
report
right to
him.
work state.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, fucking here you can just get fired for breathing the wrong way if you're not careful.
Really?
Yeah,
That's-
employers don't
that's
need a
crazy.
reason to fire you in a right to work state. So
Well, they don't need to a reason to fire you for the first 3 months, and even then
like
they
a
can get away with
probational
alternate
period, yeah.
ways.
Well, I mean,
And they can also
can
find
easily,
alternate ways to fire you. They can just lay you off, and
Yeah.
then just never like call you back.
I mean, that's if like your union or like industry. Certain
That's just
industries.
like with my field. Like
Yeah.
they did that to me my first one. They're like, yeah, we're gonna have to lay you off, which meant like you're done.
Right.
Yeah, that shit hurt. That first one hurt because I kind of cared, but like at the same time, I was also like, I was doing cardboard duty. I had that shit coming.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I was used as a throwaway.
it is what it is. You're a fucking cannon
Yeah.
fodder.
You live and you learn, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a life
mean,
lesson.
They're
You gotta,
also
like-
known for laying people off too, though.
Yeah, just rotating people. But that's
yeah,
not
they
the
rotate a lot.
Yeah, they rotate people, which makes me feel a little bit better. But like at the same time, I learned a valuable lesson. Like, just you can't take business like that to a personal level. At the end of the day, it's just biz. Dude, if a company wants to throw you away, they 100% can. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, your employer doesn't give a fuck about you for the most part.
No, you're a
like-
number, and pretty much no matter what. Unless you find like a
Yeah,
mom
I
and
work-
pops type deal to work at.
Yeah, I work for a mom and pops type of thing right now, and it's a lot better. But it's just like I keep that mindset to like it's business. I think
mean-
that's the best way to approach everything now with like
Yeah.
any sort of work or anything you take seriously. You gotta have
keep it pro. For
it's
sure.
just business and it's professional. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
don't like. And now I take that to heart now. Like it was a really good life lesson, honestly. Like I'm kind of thankful I experienced that because now it's like I have that layer of skin built on me. So like I understand like if I get fragged,
Layers
you know,
of
they don't
skin,
need-
They were
What
just like,
color
here's your
dickheads?
layer of skin,
Color
buddy.
dickheads.
Wear it on top of
I'll
yours.
put
You'll feel
apply,
better.
You know,
Buffalo
apply
Bill
type
jacket,
shit.
you know.
Like, hey, buddy, you're fired. Here's your skin.
Here's your skin.
Skin back.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Here's your severance package.
yeah. We're Ed
Which is just
Kemper.
skin.
Ed Kemper Incorporated. Here's your skin.
They just gave him another mustache. They're just like,
Yeah, man. No, good life lesson though.
For sure. I've
Yeah,
only
dude, I
been
don't
I've
know.
only been fired twice. Well, the first one was fucking D'Angelo's when I was 18.
Yeah,
And I literally
fuck that place.
I was so sick of, I was so
Fuck
sick of that place,
bro.
dude. I
worked
was
there,
already
too.
yeah.
I know it's we
half of
the
us
three
did.
of us did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kept my shit cool. You know, I was just like, they made fun of me too. They were calling me like, they're like, you're the slowest mopper ever. bro, no, get James on here
Yeah.
sometime, bro. He'll tell you the
Yeah,
story.
James
Oh,
worked there too,
Yeah,
bro.
James.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
I worked
the
with
whole
James, dude. It was so
squad.
fun working with James, bro. It's so
The whole
funny,
squad
dude.
was there, man.
Dude, yeah, but I got fired from D'Angelo's because fucking I called out like 3 times, like
Oh yeah,
the night
They do
before.
not give a fuck.
yeah, I
they
called out
will.
I called out 3 times the night before, and they didn't like hold it against me. They were like, you need to stop doing that by the 3rd time. But then the 4th time, I just fucking we were going to the St. Patrick's Day parade in Boston, and I was just like, fuck it. I was like, I gotta
You know
work.
what's funny?
I wanna
I
go to
already
the
got
parade.
that.
I think
I
I,
wanna
think
go
I
to
got
the
shit
parade.
for that. The lady at the D'Angelo's was like, "Your friend Andy, he didn't show up
You
today.
weren't working
that
there.
yesterday," and I was like, "Oh,
No,
that's
that was Otis.
crazy.
That was Otis.
That was Austin?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. What happened with
'Cause
me
you
was
weren't working there when I was.
No, what happened with me was I quit. Like I called and Sam was on the grill alone.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I was scheduled for grill. All right. And it was like I remember I called and I was like, yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah.
And they were like, what do you mean it's not happening? And I was like, I'm just done. Like I'm just not coming in ever again. Like I'm sorry. Like I'm just done now. Like officially out. I'm just letting you know. And then I just remember Sam either came on the phone or like called me. And Sam was rip shit.
No, he joined the
It was
Xbox party late night, dude. He was
It was like I was on the grill alone.
Austin,
You
not
left me on
cool,
the grill
bro.
alone, dog. And I was crying. Like,
That sounds.
oh,
Yeah, I know. I barely
it
remember.
was
But that
so
sounds about
funny.
right.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
You get on, you're
I
like,
was dude.
Austin, not cool, bro. You left me all alone on my shift, bro. He's like, I
I
was
got
supposed to
lonely.
get off at 2, and you made me get off at 4.
Dude, I was just like, I'm not fucking coming into that fucking place, dude. I just remember I just remember hours and hours of making Italians. Not even Italians, just preparing the meats.
Yeah, dead
like,
ass.
fuck
The hot
that
ham, the
place, bro.
capicola, the fucking
Yeah.
the salami.
Those subs are so good though.
D'Angelo's is
God.
pretty banging, bro. I'd make a fucking a steak number 9 every night to take home.
Yo,
that
this
shit
shit
was
do be
fire.
gas.
That shit
Yup.
was fire.
Bowls I would
Dude.
make in my 2 weeks of working at Chipotle were fucking incredible.
You were super-
My
I-
God, that's a pound and a half of barbacoa I would take home.
Oh hell yeah.
In my
Hey, gotta do
defense, you
something
know,
with it.
if I cook it, I have the right to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
As you should.
I'm not gonna lie. Fucking, I never stepped foot in that D'Angelo's after that shit.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like I
haven't gone to
didn't get
Chipotle.
fired. I didn't really get like fired. Like I
it's-
wasn't expecting it because I went to the fucking St. Patrick's Day parade and then we took a bus back, bro. I was shit faced as fuck, man. And I went to D'Angelo's like 2 hours after I got home, and I was just like, "Hey, do I still have my job?" And the old lady, the short old lady, Beth.
Oh, she didn't play no shit.
She was just like, I walked into the kitchen without an apron. I was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, walks past me. She's like, come here. But like, pulls out a bunch of papers on that desk by the fucking the ice maker, and she was just like, here's your final check. And I was just like, what do you mean? What I worked this week? And she was like, we'll mail it to you. And I was like, all right, dude. Like, I just had it out.
Did they ever
No, that
mail
was
it to you?
so funny.
Yeah, they mailed it to me.
Oh, okay.
If
That's
not,
so
I would have turned that place upside down, bro. That was still like, I mean, it wasn't much. It was like $150, but I'm taking that shit. You know, that's like
Right.
that was like a day and a half of work. You know, but yeah, no, I was totally expecting that shit.
It was like early fall, and I was like telling the lady, I'm like, yeah, I gotta take the season off for wrestling. She's like, okay, so are you quitting? And I'm like, yeah. I was thinking, coming back there, she's like, all right, so you leave. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I quit.
Yeah.
That's how
That's how it
dude.
goes.
Like,
Outlet
that
off
place
the
sucked.
grill.
Mm-hmm.
I went to work at Roach Brothers, and that was actually meant, bro. High school jobs, bro. What an era! Like high school
Right.
jobs was like the
High
most
school
fun
grocery
I
store
ever had
jobs
working.
are forever.
The
gonna
grocery
be
store
the-
Hell
jobs,
yeah.
were peak.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and especially at D'Angelo's, like at the time, I was still working at the cafe on the weekend, so it's like I still had a job. I was weird about it.
Damn, I
I
forgot
hated
you worked there.
Yeah, bro. I was still that was probably like 8 months before they shut down, but I mean,
Dude, that era
I
was
still
so
got
much
money
fun.
coming in, so I'm not.
It
Too
was
worried
it
about
Andy, Max. I think Chris was there. Ted was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Austin, were you there? Was Austin
Nah, I
there?
never
Hunter,
went there.
Hunter was
Hunter was
there.
there.
Hunter was there.
Hunter
Mike
was there. Hunter was there, bro,
Yeah.
dude. I remember I'd go to like Rhode Island for the weekend because I had friends down there, and I'd come back on the train. And I'd just come over to the fucking diner, you know, the cafe, and just say what's up to Max. I'd let him rip my dab pen, and he would just give me like a $20 meal, bro, for free. It was so
Oh,
lit.
shit.
It was so lit, Max. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Max hooked it up, bro.
You
Yeah.
mean my fucking?
Max
I
was
remember
the goated-
going-
Guess what?
Max was the
Dude,
goated
I got
waiter, bro.
fired for that job because
Yeah.
I was cooking meals.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
dude.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Damn, so
I
Max did
remember
have a
going,
story.
bro. I remember going to Pushcart Cafe and polishing off like 4 plates of fucking corned beef hash all on the house thanks
Yep.
to Max.
Yeah.
Like I would just eat one and he'd be like, "You want another?" I was like,
Listen,
No,
"Keep it coming."
it was
And I
down,
just
boys,
kept
down.
putting that
That's all
shit
you
down.
can eat, buddy. Get stuff your face.
you and me, the boys
That's a
show up.
homie. Yo,
Yeah.
Dude,
I
I
like
was putting it
that.
down.
Max was the goated waiter.
He said if I eat, we all eat type
Yes,
shit.
I-
Let's go.
Yes,
I like that.
Did I owe them $1,000? Maybe.
That's okay. Because Katina owed them more.
And she fucking embezzled. It's fine.
Yeah. Katina and Gretchen both owed a lot more.
That's what happens. I mean, it is what it is, you know? And then they, lost their business entirely. So who really won here?
Right.
Bags.
Nah, but
Me.
That was
Pushcart was
fun.
fire,
No,
though.
that was a lot of fun.
Pushcart was fire.
That
Bro,
was
the
such- That was
pancakes.
such an era.
Yeah.
Just Steele, what did you do for work, bro, over in high school, bro? Were you in Depot?
I worked at Shaw's.
Shaw's? Oh,
Yeah.
no shit.
Yeah, I was with Josh. I was
No
with a
shit.
couple of people. As far
I,
as I
Yeah.
know with Tony a lot because of Shaw's. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Very-
funny. There's the Shaw's crew and there's the Roach Brothers crew.
Was I
Yeah.
at Shaw's or was I at Stop and Shop? No, I was at Shaw's. I was at Shaw's.
No, you were
Yeah,
at
you were
Shaw's,
Shaw's.
and then
Yeah.
it was me,
I was Shaw's
Andy,
produce,
Yeah.
I
my
always stop
mate,
and shop.
Chris
Shaw's
Power.
produce.
Stop and Shop for a
Awesome.
couple of years.
Chris Pretty,
Chris Power.
Chris
Zach
Pretty.
was still
Chris
there,
Power.
right?
Yeah,
Chris
in
Yeah.
the
Power was
deli.
at the deli.
Yeah.
That
But-
job.
Did you guys work there when it was with like Melanie and
I think-
fuck, what's that kid's name?
Come on.
Remember Melanie?
I don't know. I worked in. Oh no, I didn't work with her.
Melanie from
I do remember
school?
her.
Yeah, she would come
Yeah.
back in the summers, just like Marco would come back to work in the deli during the summers.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
yeah, I
rough.
worked in produce, the deli, and the meat department, so I didn't work up front. But
Produce
Cool about
all
Roach
day.
Brothers
Low
is
baby.
they
key,
had a
Yeah.
kitchen.
up front was a vibe though.
yeah,
Low key was
I'm
a
sure
vibe.
it was. Seemed like it. All the boys were up there.
Produce was alright.
Produce
Dude,
was
like
cool,
with,
bro. Artie was just a crackhead.
Robichaud.
Man, yeah, already pissed me off, bro.
Yeah.
When I quit from that bitch, bro, my dad had a brain tumor, and I had to call out one day because I had to drive him to a doctor's appointment, and we was in the back, and he was just like, "Does your dad even have a brain tumor?" And started yelling at me, bro. I almost fought him on the spot. I remember Artie had
What?
such problems making the schedule. Like every
Yeah.
week he sucked at it
Dude,
and he
yeah.
hated doing it, but he would do it. And then I remember just to get back at him, I was like, "Yeah, keep me on the schedule. Put me off for like the next couple weeks." And then I quit. I was like,
Mhm.
immediately quit.
Yeah.
I was like, "Fucker."
Dude, I'll never forget just the one time that Artie came back. It was just me. Like, it was like 6 o'clock. I was about to be closing. He should have been gone already. He just walks back, busts through the doors, and he's like, "I gotta piss. I gotta piss like a racehorse. I gotta piss. I gotta piss. I gotta piss." And I was just like, "What, Artie? Go piss." And he was like, "You're right." And then he left. I was just like, what?
Dude,
That was the weirdest interaction I've ever had, dude.
Dude, Isaiah in the
motherfucker was
deli
odd.
department was such an odd little duck.
Who?
Isaiah was weird, but you know who was
Oh,
weirder?
yeah,
The
yeah,
guy
yeah.
in the seafood department.
Yeah. Oh,
The
what
old
the
guy.
fuck was his name?
Oh, he
told
was
me
weird.
how,
Damn.
like,
Y'all talked to the
looking
people in the
it-
seafood department?
I
No,
worked
not-
helped out in the
not
seafood
Chris.
department
I ain't
here.
never
They're the
spoken a
neglected ones.
fucking word to
Indeed.
anybody in any department.
I never worked in the
Besides, like,
seafood department, but I helped out
It's,
a couple
produce.
times.
it's fruit and
And
front
like,
end.
yeah,
And, like, the
fruits.
salad.
It's
He
crazy they all
would
worked at
wander.
Shaw's.
I knew I was cool with the people in the deli, but the seafood department, I didn't even speak to
Seafood and
nobody
meat.
in there.
They were in the
Yeah,
back.
that's what I worked in the meat
Yeah.
department, so every once in a while they
You guys,
needed my
like,
help, so I'd
stacked
help them
up.
out.
Cool about
Fucking
Roach
here.
Brothers is they had a kitchen department.
You worked
So I
for
was in
Dan
the kitchen
Shackett, bro.
washing. Yeah,
I'm sure that was.
I mean,
a lot.
y'all remember Bruce? Who remembers Bruce?
Bruce.
Bruce?
That's-
familiar.
Fucking Shaw's. Bro, it was just this old dude that worked in produce, and he was this crotchety old man.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
I loved
He
Bruce
was funny,
because at
bro.
first, yeah,
He
because
was
at
funny, but
first
he was
you
a hard
hated him.
ass. Yeah.
At first you hated him.
Yup.
He was a
He was a
bitch. Like he
dickhead.
would talk the most shit to
Yup.
you. But then slowly as you would start working, he would get to know you and get to like you. And then by the end of it, every time I'd get that motherfucker to laugh, it was like the best thing ever. I was
Mhm.
like, dude, made my
That's
day.
Wait, are you
I-
talking about the guy that ran the fucking?
No, he didn't
Roach
run it.
section?
He
Nah.
just he was one of the
Producer?
most locked in motherfuckers you'll ever
Yeah.
see, dude. He was just
Yeah.
on his shit every day until he left. And
Yep.
he just didn't give a shit about anyone. Like, he'd bullshit with you every once in a while, but he was just one of those old guys that's like, I'm here to work and then leave, you know? So it
He
was
would
I
just,
feel like I know,
if
but I
you
don't
could get
know
him
at
to
the same
laugh,
time.
if you could get him to laugh, bro, it was like, damn, my day is perfect, you know?
Josh,
Yeah,
was he
you
there
were
when
killing
when
it,
I was
dude.
there?
I think he worked
I-
there, bro. He definitely was. He
he-
worked there for like 20 years.
He was there
I
forever.
can see him. I
Yeah.
feel like I could picture him.
He was
I
there
would have to see a
forever.
picture.
He was just this like
He
balding
was just
older
tall,
dude.
yeah, taller old guy, yeah.
He was a
Oh,
very
he's-
generic looking male.
So, all right, I think we got most of that. I could.
Tracker this tax season makes it.
I'm just. let me.
What
Let
the
me.
fuck?
Let me tell this.
Yo,
Let me tell
who's
this.
doing their
Let me tell the
taxes
story
on
of
the
how I
check?
got fired from this last company I worked at, real quick. Uh-huh.
Huh?
So I was in my truck, bro, and fucking I picked up a load in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I was going to Billings, Montana with it. And on my way there, fucking I was on I-15 going north into Idaho, and there was this mountain going straight down like this. There's no fucking traffic as I'm going, but you know, I'm going, and my truck only goes 65, but my brakes started fucking smoking. So I'm going down this mountain and my brakes are smoking, so I'm like, all right, I don't want to lose fucking brakes. So I was stab braking every once in a while so the shit didn't fucking light on fire. But you know, I end up going like 90 miles an hour. And then so by the time I got down to the bottom, I was like, all right, well that was fucked up. But you know, no problem, like nothing happened. So I go like 10 more minutes down the road, and you know, I'm like 500 miles away from my drop off. I get a message on my EDL, and fucking I was like, what the hell is that? You can hit a button and play a voice recording. It says your message from blah 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 where I worked. And it was like, pull over right now and call this number. So I was like, all right. I pull up a few more miles, get to a truck stop, and I call the number, and this fucking this dude answers. His name's fucking Tracy. I was like, fucking girl ass name, and he was like, hey, are you at a truck stop right now? And I was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, who the fuck do you think you are driving our truck at 90 miles an hour? And I was just like, what do you mean? He was just like, do you have anything to say for yourself? And I was just like, there was a problem with my truck. And he was just like, oh, bullshit. You know what? You get all your shit, get the fuck out. You're terminated. I was like, are you kidding me? He was like, what do you mean are you kidding me? No, I'm not fucking kidding you. Get the fuck out. You have 30 minutes to get all of your shit out right now or I'm calling the cops. I was like, fine, whatever. So, bumfuck fucking Idaho, in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea what the town the truck stop was in, but there was nothing nearby. The closest town was Pocatello, which was 45 minutes away. And so I get all my shit out. I have my cats with me. I have a refrigerator full of shit. I have a microwave. I have like all my clothes, everything on my bed, all my paperwork, all my equipment. I have to get all that shit out. I called everywhere. I called U-Haul that was 45 minutes away, Hertz, Avis, fucking Budget, everyone. The only place that could give me like a car to rent or a truck was Budget, and they were like, yeah, you can get this truck for $1,200. You have to have it for 3 days. I was like, dude, $1,200? What the fuck, dude? I can't do that. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna keep calling around. I found this smaller company that does like medevac type deals that brings like people on drugs to like Suboxone clinics and stuff. And I was just like, hey, I'm kind of in a situation right now. Okay, are y'all able to like give me a ride? Like I have a lot of stuff with me. Like, can you send like your biggest car? And they were like, oh yeah, well, I mean, how much stuff do you have? I was like, a lot. They were like, all right, well, we have like a Mitsubishi Outlander. Do you think that'll work? I was like, it's gonna have to if that's the biggest you have. So they send this lady out, and she was the nicest fucking lady. Her name was Sandy, and she just sat there like just being like, I told her the whole story, and she's like, I hate your company. I'd blow them up if I could. They're terrible people. They're awful. Like, yeah, fuck those people. I hope they die. I hope that guy you spoke to on the phone gets cancer. Like, he's terrible. Like, I was just like, man, I was straight on her vibe with it, bro. I was like, fuck this dude, Tracy. He's a girl. Fuck that guy. But yeah, fucking get all my shit, get my cats, get everything. She brings me over to fucking Pocatello, Idaho, 45 minutes away. She brings me to a hotel. I get a hotel for the night, and there's a U-Haul. I mean, not a U-Haul, a Enterprise, not too far. So I get all my shit into the damn hotel room for the night, and it was cool. Like, they only charged me like $50. I was like, do you want more? Like I was about to pay $1,200 for a fucking budget truck. They're like, no, 60. Like that's fine. I mean, we go further for less. And I was like, all right. I mean, okay. Tip the lady $20 too. Yeah, I paid that on my card, and I had a 20, so I threw her a 20. I was like, you're awesome. Like, have a great day. All that. And then yeah, got the Enterprise, basically got the Enterprise car in the morning. It was like I had like a Toyota Camry, so I barely fit all my shit in there, dude. I don't know how I fit everything in there, dude. Yeah, it was rough.
Crazy that they can just strand
you. Dude, yeah, so I was 2,000 miles away from my house, and they were like, get the fuck out. Like, dude.
Yeah.
That was easily, I mean, that was only, 6 months ago. That was easily one of the worst experiences of my life, dude. It took me 3 days to get home, so.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's
shout out Tracy.
Oh God,
so
Tracy's
sleep on those 3 days.
Bad word, bro.
Cruise,
Fuck
but
that
that'll
guy.
be another episode.
Yeah, dead ass. Yeah, we can talk about the cruise next time. All right.
Did you crash? Did you go into motels?
No,
Like, sleep
I
in
just stayed
motels?
I stayed at a what was it? It was a Days Inn. It was a really shitty ghetto ass Days Inn, dude.
Yeah.
I felt terrified. Yeah, the lock on my door didn't work. I was terrified, bro. You know, it is what it is.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it
What
was fucked ass
what you
experience.
used to get over there? What company did you use? Not a U-Haul, but like a
Enterprise.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. So
Rental
it's
car.
like fuck, how much?
Nice.
I don't even know how much I paid. I paid like it was like $500 after the end at the end of it for the Enterprise because I had it for 4 days.
When you were driving, did you just sleep in the car? Did you just like
Yeah, I slept in the driver's seat.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I just pull into a gas station and fucking kick it for like I only
Yeah.
slept like, you know, like 5 hours at
As
a
much
time.
as you needed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get home. But it took forever. It
That's
was
that's a
2,000
crazy
miles, dude.
experience.
Dead ass. I mean, it took 3 days to drive. I drove like fucking 700 miles a day. So,
Damn.
yeah, it was a time. But
I can imagine. Holy shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
Not gonna lie, that is kind of a crazy. I'm glad you kept us here for this because that was a crazy story.
Oh, you
No
never
shit.
heard it?
No, I knew you got fired.
Oh, yeah, I never
knew
heard
you
that
were
either.
new with
Oh,
that,
really?
but yeah, you were
Yeah.
going downhill,
Dude,
and like
yeah.
the brakes were
My
smoking.
literally smoke coming
Yeah.
out of my brakes, and this dude Tracy, he didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. I was like, I literally said to him, I was like, "You're not even gonna give me a chance to explain myself." He's like, "I heard everything I need to," and I was like, "Dude, all right, you're an asshole." Like, way to say in orientation that you guys are like a family company and that you care about all of us and you'll never be a number here, and then you just fucking do this shit. You just throw me out of the truck 2,000 miles from here, or 2,000 miles
Crazy.
from where I live. And he was just like, "Yeah, well, you shouldn't.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, you should know how to treat our equipment." It's like, man, fuck you. You don't care about me. You don't care about my pets. Like, you can go fuck yourself. That's why I was on that lady Sandy's vibe, because I was like, yeah. I mean, honestly, fuck that dude. Like, I don't give a fuck if I read in the news that he fucking fell into a volcano. I'd be like, sweet.
Huzzah.
Dude,
Karma.
good shit, dude. Yeah, the world's a better place now. Good shit.
Fuck that.
Yeah, he's
bro.
like, "Is our truck okay?" Because
Dead ass, yeah.
that's
And the thing about it too is,
all he cared about.
I fucking pissed on the bed, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah. I was like, dude, fuck this truck. I was like, dude, I left the
dookie on the steering wheel.
I know, dead ass. I should have, bro. But yeah, I pissed all over the place. Like, I was just pissed. But
That's
You were
awesome.
pissed, weren't you?
oh yeah, I was so pissed. I pissed, bro.
poor guy that gets that truck next, bro. Fuck's
There's
that
a funk
smell?
in here, man.
Hey man, y'all aren't even gonna investigate even to like the smallest degree. You're just like, oh yeah, you were driving too fast. Fuck you, bye. Like, all right. I really feel like
Crazy.
a human now. Yeah. It's the same thing. I mean, when I quit the first truck company I worked with, and then I gave them my 2 weeks, and like I was at home, I called them, I was like, hey, I'm gonna quit for 2 weeks from now, but I can drive until then, which I shouldn't have fucking done, because they have a terminal in Virginia, which is way closer to me, and they have a terminal in Nashville, Tennessee. So, and Nashville is their main terminal, but I'd drive to Richmond in Virginia because it was way closer. So I was under the impression that I'd work this 2 weeks and then they'd send me back to Virginia because they have plenty of trucks there. They have a training course there and all that. So I worked the 2 weeks. I'm in fucking Kentucky, which is like it's the same distance pretty much, Nashville or Richmond. And the day comes where I'm gonna quit, or it's my last day, and I was just I get my final load, and they're like, bring this load of drywall from Ghent, Kentucky to Nashville. And I called them and I was like, what the fuck is this? My car is in Richmond. Like, what do you want me to do about that? And they were like, I don't know. Do you want an advance on your check or something? And I was like, no, I don't want to fucking advance on my check. I have money. I'm not worried about my money. Why are you doing me wrong right now? You want me to drive to Nashville, like,
Yeah.
700 miles from where my car is and 600 some odd miles from my house, Like, why are you doing this? And the dude was just like, that's something you should have worked out. I was like, you guys didn't tell me this. What the fuck? Like, you could have at least told me like I was going back to Nashville afterwards, so I could have planned for that. And they were like, what do you want us to do? Advance your check? And I was like, you already said that, buddy. I have money. Your money that you're giving me is my money already. I don't need an advance on that shit.
No.
Like, I need you to be able to route me to Richmond. They're like, yeah, we don't do that. Our Nashville terminal is the 300 terminal, so, you know, you got to bring it back there. I was like, all right, I don't want to do that. Dude was like, all right, so you're quitting right now? And I was just like, he's like, are you abandoning the truck? I was like, no, I'm not abandoning it. If you abandon a truck, your career's over. Like, that goes on your record. Yeah, that goes on your record. So I was like, no, I'm not fucking abandoning the truck. He was like, all right, so you'll do the load? And I was like, I mean, you're not giving me a choice, are you, buddy? And he was just like, all right, well, cool. We'll expect you there in the morning. I was like, you're really, I literally said this. I was like, you're a really cool guy, huh? You're a real cool guy. You like treating people like humans, don't you? And he was like, oh yeah, I am a really cool guy. I love treating people like humans. I was like, yeah, you're really treating me with respect right here. It's like, yeah, I'm giving you as much respect as you deserve, buddy. I was just like, dude, you're a piece of shit. I hope you know that. He was just like, yeah, you're gonna keep cussing at me? What good is that doing for you? You're leaving the company anyway. I was like, dude, fuck you, bud. I hope you lose your job too. And he was like, yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I'm ranting right now. I'm sorry, but regardless, my mom
I
came in.
get it.
Yeah.
That's BS.
It was. I was so pissed, dude. I mean, that was
Crazy.
that was a little under a year ago at this point, because I didn't work at my last company very long before they fired me. But yeah,
Hey, bro, you live and you learn.
yeah, my mom ended up coming picking me up from Nashville and bringing me to Richmond. I got my car and we made it back.
Nice.
So, I mean, it was a pain in the fucking ass, and I felt really bad making my mom do that, but I gave her a fuck ton of money for it. So
There you go.
yeah, all's well that ends well. All right. Sorry to keep this going so long. This episode is way longer than the last one. Yeah. So, thank you guys for being part of this.
Okay, that was a good story, Bob.
Thank you, man. All right. So, this has been the FraudCast. We'll see you guys next week with some more frauds. That was fun. Peace out, everybody.